30 or 7 o'clock he goes to swimming. I'm sure you never tried that, did you?
No, I'm not even going to lie. I'm not even going to lie.
No, but our office start, I can show you my calendar. You'll see every hour there's my PA is my calendar, basically, okay? Secondly is that you've got to use the profits and you've got to use the experience to impact lives. So family, whether it's, so family and everything that entails within that, sisters, brothers. I've got 5 beautiful sisters. One sister I lost recently, but you know, it was an amazing experience that I had with her because I could impact her life by supporting her, by pushing her down, by supporting her decisions, basically. So then you go from family to society, sorry, to community, okay? You impact charities, you give your time. Then you go to society. And that's how, for me, that's you know, that's within the realm of success. To answer your question, you've got to go up and build it. And you've got to be driven, professional. You know, so I wake up at, say, 7. I'm in the swimming pool by 7:30. Before 9 o'clock, I've sent out 15, 20 emails. I'll read the paper, I'll read the Financial Times, I'll understand, I'll read anything that's relevant within my sector to always stay ahead. And then we'll kickstart. It'll be meetings all the way through till 5, 6 in the evening. Some evenings I'll work until 12 midnight, and some days I'll, you know, especially Fridays after, you know, I always try to go to Jummah, and then after Jummah I try and have the afternoon off, go and have some lunch with my mum, you know, meet my dad, spend some time with him. So you've got to have a balance, but 100% you've got to really plan success. It just doesn't happen.
No wonder you're successful, man.
all the big companies, mate, you'd be surprised when you study them, whether it's Google, Apple, Facebook. If you want to dream that big, study those businesses, and you'll find that the reason why they're successful is they are #1 planners.
7.
Our office starts at 9 o'clock, so most people...
I was up 5 today because trying to do a day job with kids, my son's first day back at school, and I've got the BB Power on top. So this time of the year, in fact, you know, since last Tuesday, everyone's like, how was your Christmas? And I say, I didn't have a break. Because while everyone else's break, I'm actually working, trying to get the BB Power ready. Because to get BB Power ready in time for the launch in February, there's a lot of work. Saeed knows, you know, I pick his brain, you know, ideas, sponsors, speakers, events. So the venue, always trying to find the best venue in London. So
how was your experience? I know you went to Bangladesh with the BBPI.
Well,
I want to know that.
Okay, we've done 2 trips now with BB Power. We've done 2 trips to Bangladesh. So the last trip was in January 20, where are we now, 17. So it was February 2016 we went, 15, sorry. It was amazing. Alhamdulillah, I'm astonished, you know, coming from, you know, a small village and from Sylhet, you know, we know, everybody knows everybody, right? Someone has a relative or a distant or a cousin who's a Londonee. But to go back to Dhaka with a list of 100 amazing British Bangladeshis and say to some of those people in Dhaka or in Bangladesh media that some of these people are the movers and shakers of Britain. The top scientist for cancer research in the whole of the country is a Bangladeshi. The top banker, the 3rd most powerful banker in Royal Bank of RBS is a Bangladeshi. You know, obviously that year, the year before that, the first ever British Bangladeshi judge, you know, Shapnara, she's a judge at one of the most senior. So that was an amazing experience because even for some of the Bangladeshis in Bangladesh, their perception is Londonese, must, you know, Battar Hari Besra, cab driving Kora, Khoshtohorra. No. We said no. Look at the list of amazing. And that's just a small section of 100 people. There are thousands of people out there. If I could do a list of Power 1000, I could do 10,000 people who are successful in every sense. I mean, you know, we know each other for 20 years. How many people we know, alhamdulillah, doing success? But to be on the list of power, it's just that you got to have that little bit of extra spark. You know, I think the 10,000 Bangladeshi restaurants, these are 10,000 successful entrepreneurs. You know, without any knowledge, without much business, they haven't read the Google or the Facebook. They've just sat there and said, you know what, I want to do something. Even if it is selling rice and curry, but I want to be a success. And you know, the amazing thing is, if you look